Hello YouTube and welcome back to the next episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. When we last left, we just fought our way through the never-ending sewers. They did go on for some time. Then we fought our way through the train graveyard and we beat a few bosses in there. And now we're at the point where we're just about to climb the plate. We have to stop the Sector 7 plate coming down. Now I'm not going to talk about what I know of the story, but you guys will know what's coming up. If you've played the original game before. That's what we're doing today. I think a good stream today will be to finish that, at least finish that part of the story. If we can get back to Aerith's house, I think that will be a good stream. That will be good progress today. So that's what we're going to aim for. So without further ado, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Alright, so there's our destination. The pillar is under attack. And we're here to save the day because, you know, we're heroes and all that.
Please, let us through.
I hate these things.
What are you?
Like, why do they show up here? Again, I'm not going to speak spoilers for those who haven't played this game yet. But those of you who know what these are and why they turn up, Aerith, Tifa, and Cloud are meant to go to the pillar. They're meant to go to the pillar. So why are they blocking the way now? Why are they blocking the way? This is the inconsistent way that these things work. They do my head in. They're just there to be like, hey, remember these things exist. You always thought this was weird? Yeah. We've seen them in the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, they're trying to take Cloud to Azkaban. Someone's vulnerable? Who's vulnerable? You are. Have we assessed you? I'm pretty sure I did assess you the last time we fought.
I got your number.
No weaknesses. Normally attacks only have a slight effect on its stagger gauge, but the gauge fills most quickly after it's been interrupted. We don't actually know what they are, though, or their purpose. Yeah, we do. Maybe they're not meant to go there. Yeah, no, I mean, we do. We do know what they are. They were explained. Like, they have a big monologue about what they are. I don't want to give spoilers, but maybe we should have a chat about it on some other occasion. Or maybe later in the game when we get there, and then I'm gonna have a once I'm allowed to, I'm gonna have such a rant about these things. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. They were explained in quotes. They were explained. You want to be there for that rant? Were they infant children? No. Were they? Marcus, Devil May Cry, welcome in. Ghosts are fans. Which one-to-one remake? Again, I don't want to go too much into the detail, just in case there are people who haven't played the game yet and don't know what they are. I don't want to spoil it. I want the disappointment to come fresh for them too. Come on, get staggered, will you? Come on, Tifa. Beat the crap out of it. And Aerith, why don't you Ray of Judgment? There we go. I think I have an idea of the ramp we're getting. Yeah. Same here. I know what they are. They just want to get Swiftfee. Oh, look, this is like they've. It's the demake. This is what the original looked like.
Come on.
This is what the original looked like. Is the shop still closed? I could do with buying some stuff. It's still closed. There was no bench there either, was there? Okay. So I don't have a clean version of the game. I play this game in my streaming software, so when those filters are redeemed, that's what I see. I'm seeing the same pixels you are. Which makes it interesting, particularly in tough fights when you can't see what's going on.
That's Barrett.
Wedge. Well, at least in the remake, they explain how he survives that massive fall.
It's Shinra. They're trying to take out the pillar. I know.
Big F you to fans. That's how I feel about it, Marcus.
Stop.
Particularly how the game was marketed as well.
Wedge. I'm going up.
Gonna switch to PC, BRB. No worries, Omar.
I can still fight.
You just broke your back, mate.
Biggs, they were shooting at me and he...
Wedge, please. Let Cloud handle it.
Bitch, please.
Don't worry, I'll patch him up.
Let me just move that up a little bit. There we go.
Hang on, guys. Help is coming. Wedge, listen to me. You stay here with them.
It's got that built-in padding. Yeah, he bounced. Charlie Sheen. Let's see some of that tiger blood get going. Wait, you don't think? No. Oh no. What do you mean? What? 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 You have a predict for tomorrow's event? Go for it. What do you think it is? But bear in mind, I've not played, before you say what your prediction is, I've not played the DLC for this game. So if your prediction involves something that happens in the Yuffie DLC for this game, that's fair warning. No one has ever seen Mr. Blobby and Wedge in the same room. That's true.
Don't they have anything better to do?
Frig. Could it be? If is it FF7 Part 1.5? Do you know what? Square's naming conventions, it wouldn't surprise me. 1.5 into playing, Ujima flipping, hat flapping nonsense. I don't know. They don't know how to do names. What if Square announced Crisis Core Remaster? Because all we know, Genesis is in Part 2. Oh, voice actor tease it. Square remastered Advent Children last year. Only makes sense. Crisis Core getting a remaster. Wasn't the issue with Crisis Core, though, the fact that Genesis's character model is based on a real-life Japanese rock star? And it's something to do with licensing rights for his look. So the only way they could do that is if they sort out those licensing rights, or they redesign what Genesis looks like. Which, to be fair, I think they should just do, because who cares about Genesis? Who cares? Who cares about him? Not me. Where's everyone else? Aerith, Tifa, why am I on my own?
Was never in doubt.
He teased it. Would be interesting. But why again? I mean, they're going to release Ever Crisis, so why would they remaster Crisis Core at this point? If they want you to know the old story, they would surely make you play... Hey, what's this? They would surely make you play Ever Crisis. Especially seeing as it's got all that gacha stuff going on. I hate Genesis, but he's coming back. Oh, I don't want him to, though. I don't want him to. You don't have another Crisis, because that's how you get another Crisis. I'm out of the loop. What's Ever Crisis? Do you haven't seen this? Let's show you the trailer. I wonder how much it's going to be pay to win, though. Yeah. Although, yeah. Do you know what someone actually pointed out to me the other day? Is the naming convention of the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. You've got Advent Children, AC. You've got Before Crisis, which is BC. You've got Crisis Core, which is CC. Dirge of Cerberus, which is DC. Ever Crisis, which is EC. So they seem to love this naming convention. Again, this thing, it shouldn't be here. We're meant to be here. We're meant to be here.
Biggs.
Fucking Crisis.
You made it.
Charlie Sheen.
I might not. Hey, is Wedge?
Square Remastered Advent Children. 85% sure to bet Crisis Core Remastered is coming. What, but that, when did they remaster Advent Children? Because they did Advent Children Complete, but that was a few years ago. I didn't know there was a recent release.
Pretty bad up there.
Free to play if they're doing gacha, not that Chocobo GP Gold bullshit where you pay full price game and it's still a gacha. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked. I won't. There you go.
I won't.
Hold his hand.
You're a good man. Giving me that comfort.
He's not dead.
The Leaf House.
He just faked out a death.
Orphanage.
He just faked it out.
Sector 5 slums. The kids, they're great. I used to
The Dayton Sim one. Barrett dates all round. Advent Children Remastered was last year. Advent Children had a game? I thought it was only the... Yeah, no, it is the movie. He's talking about a remastered movie. Because it's, like, obviously computer generated.
No.
Why can't I have the it'll be for nothing answer?
So much in common.
You did this for nothing. And we don't care. He's like, don't mess up my hairdo. Oh, he's dying again.
Good luck, Cloud.
Are you dying or what?
Our future is in your hands.
Oh, he is now. There we go. You done? Well, how many times was he going to fake us out there? He's like, he dropped his hand as if he was dead, and then he wasn't, and then he dropped his hand again, and he still wasn't dead. And actually, no, I won't say. I won't say. I won't say, but... How you doing down there? You alright? No, not very. Why is Charlie Sheen in cahoots with Cloud Strife? That's the question of the day. What about Charlie Sheen or the why aren't you dead? Or are you dying or what? Hello, mate. You alright? You look a bit worse for wear. Hey, what the hell happened to my health? My health just got absolutely decimated by something. Matrix! Get wrecked, nerd! Oh, why? Oh, I closed the mission thing. Get back here. No! Come back! Oh, I've got no MP. Got ya. Got ya. So we're not interested in an emotional goodbye with this dude. You know, we're not going to sit here and hold his hand and ask him if it's all worth it for the planet. This guy's not important to the story, so apparently we don't care. We're just gonna walk on past this one. Question of the day: how many times will Biggs die today? Set up a prediction now. Actually, don't set up any predictions because it breaks StreamerBot for some reason. We're not sure why. Get wrecked, nerd. No. You don't need no stinking health. Not where we're going. Retirement home, apparently. Not NPC 128. There's 129. We don't care about him either. It's inconvenient. That's being blocked. $130. Don't care about him either. Hello. Whoa, that was a close one. Oh. that was more than close. That actually killed me. Yeah, okay, that happened. With Advent Children Remastered last year, that's why I'm predicting Crisis Core Remastered is coming. Prove even Actabase and tease something. As a person who hates Genesis, you are in fact Genesis coming back. You are Genesis. It was you all along. Oh my god, what is going on? What is draining my health so fast? That wasn't nice. Move away, move away, move away, move away, move away, heal.
Steady.
Jeez. Okay, they're at it again. They're at it again. These guys aren't messing about. Got him. You're just facing the fact that Genesis is coming. You're kind of resigned to that fate at this point, I guess. What is it that makes you think, like, have they actually, I mean, you say it's just the actor is saying stuff? Is there anything else that you've seen that, outside of the actor dropping hints? Is there anything else that alludes to this? I'm not saying I disbelieve you, I'm just looking for any glimmer of hope that it may not be true. Oh. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't stand on that, actually. Looks very rickety. How's our health? That's okay, but ether could be a bit better. Cutscene.
Testing. Testing. Attention, Avalanche scum. We know all about your evil plans to destroy the pillar. But the Turks, but Shinra, that's us, won't let you get away with it. So go crawl back into whatever hole you crawled out of, or something. That ought to do it, right?
Or something, yeah. Didn't put mute on at the end there. Look, it's Watermelon. Not that guy, the other one. Did you guys know Watermelon is in this game? Mr. James, that's me. Hello. Hello, little dip.
Gotcha now. You ain't got nowhere to run.
He's a terrible shot.
Not good.
He's accurate enough to get that little tiny corner. But why doesn't he fly around the other side? Fly around the other side. Shoot him that way. What like you're so much better, Jen? What? Huh? Huh? What? What like you're so much better? What do you mean? What does that sentence mean? The guy Genesis, based on Genesis, he posted a picture of him as Genesis and saying to watch the event. That's why. Oh.
Screw this cheap ass play.
Interesting.
Get down!
That's not how physics works, Tifa, and you know it.
Thank you.
That was a close one.
Tifa just defied science.
How is it?
That propeller is way too close to the pillar. Oh, you're not a good shot. Yeah, okay, yeah. I see. I'm with you now.
I'm sorry. I can't stay here.
That sentence means we need all Vicky all the time.
Follow your heart.
She's around. She's in the house, Renette. She's here, but just not on stream.
There's a bar in the center of town, Seventh Heaven. I need you to
Tifa.
get Marion to safety, right? It's okay.
How'd the rest of your stream go, Dip? Or are you still live? I know you sometimes do this. You open up people's streams when you're actually still streaming yourself. Are you still on, or are you done now?
Can you take her to the bar for me, Wedge?
Consider it done. Now get up there and kick Shinra's ass.
Shit, not gonna lie. Oh no. Hey, I was there. I was hanging out.
Come on. Seventh Heaven is this way.
Wedge, wait!
Really quiet.
You guys can't stay here.
Wait,
Come
what just
on,
happened?
come on!
Oh, we're just... Oh, okay, this just happened. Okay.
Don't have time to waste.
We're gonna get punched. No, we're not gonna get punched. Why'd you do this, Rebello? Why'd you interrupt your own redeem?
Sorry, I can't open this gate without express.
Why'd you interrupt your own redeem? I don't get it. Why'd you do it? Because he is gonna break it. When this redeem ends, we're gonna go to a black screen. He's found a consistent method.
I'm no good. Not to anyone up there or down here.
We're back, and black screen.
That's
Yep.
not true. Don't give up hope yet. I can still save a lot of lives.
Do a barrel roll.
Dropping the plate, do you?
Why no subway? Was there no subway?
Win somehow.
Maybe it was. Why no subway? I don't know.
My gut tells me, or
All the
does
other
not
commands are
reckon.
working.
Just this feeling. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. But that's no excuse to give up.
You tell
I
him.
want to look back one day and wish I'd done it different.
You tell him, you weird stalker lady.
Right now. I need to know I did everything I could.
That little laughing emoji looked like it fell out his eyes then.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. But I am sure I don't want to regret the choices I make tonight. Our lives are in your hands. If you don't open up, we're all gonna die. Close it.
No, sir! I will not obey that order!
Yeah.
This
He
way!
defied me.
Quickly! Quickly! You can't
Where'd you fucking win? I know. He just shouted. We're just doing guard skip. He is.
Seventh Heaven is just down this road, isn't it?
Head straight and look
FF7
right.
remake. Nick, welcome in. Nick Halden is playing Final Fantasy VII for the very first time at the moment. So, and also on the road to affiliate. If you guys, there's a lot of streamers in at the moment. You guys all know the pain of trying to get to affiliate status, and Nick Halden is on that journey right now, playing through the Final Fantasy series. I watched them beat Final Fantasy VI recently. He's playing through Final Fantasy VII right now. Do please drop that guy a follow. Drop that legend a follow. We want to equip this thing, the Bladed Staff, but first we want to upgrade it. How you doing, Nick? Oh no, me wants it. Wedge succeeded at guard skip. He did, through the power of shouting in someone's face. It did it. New materia slot, we want that. And let's go back here. We'll take the magic power up. And I think we'll take defense, and I think we'll take HP as well. Did you read the new affiliate? Yes, I did, Rinvello, literally just before I went live. So Twitch has emailed streamers to be like... in fact, it's actually still... I still got the notification. I wonder if I can show it. If it shows up the full thing that the email did. Because I don't want to show my email because it'll, like, dox me, but... I wonder if the notification contains the same stuff. Oh no, it just links directly to the ad manager. Yeah, so Twitch are like, there's a new opportunity for you to show more ads on your channel. And blah, 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 blah. All you have to do is activate 3 minutes of ads every hour. 3 minutes in 1 hour is a significant amount of time. Like, no. No. I don't want ads on the first. I don't want ads on my channel. I don't want them. I have no... Like, Twitch make us have them. I've got all the settings set as low as I can possibly make them. And they email me saying there's an opportunity to add more ads. I don't want them. I don't want them in the first place. Oh. Anyway, that was that. We may as well take the luck +5. There we go. That does that. Now you get 55% of the ad revenue on your own channel if you do the thing. Yeah, three full minutes of ads each hour sounds brutal. It's too much. It's too... Oh, damn it. I thought I was in the equip menu. Damn it. Talk to me when I can get 100% of the revenue. Yeah, well, that might be something. But even then, you're only going to get a tiny amount of money. Like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. What have we... a Gothic armlet? Or Gothic bangle? A goth chic bangle, popular in more fashionable circles. Ooh. It's not bad, actually. Let's give you it. Means you get another... So you got healing, revival, cleansing, wind, fire, ice. Let's give you a lightning. Do we have a spare lightning? We do have a spare lightning. And what are the... So, oh, I can't see the thing. Let me move the cam group. Conjure a magical shield that keeps enemies at bay and stops projectiles. To get the proficiency bonus, strike an enemy one time only during activation. So I activate it and then just hit someone. Sounds reasonable. We can do that. There's going to be a conversation we all eventually will have to have. No one wants it, but I'm afraid we'll have that shoved down our throats. Nick, it's true. It's true. They really are like gunning on ads at the moment. It's like, you know what? Do you not see what the weakest part of your platform is? It's when you force people to watch ads. I just want to chat to people, but no one wants to talk to Aerith. They're like, oh, there's that weird flower girl again. She's going to try selling us flowers. All right, let's go get the little girl who's like the 4-year-old who runs a pub. Let's go get her. Maybe we'll play some darts.
You all have to get out of Sector 7 now.
I don't know how much they make off my ads though. A lot more than you do. Might test it out simply to find out how much they really make off ads.
Well, there's still time, but...
Absolutely right.
They're going to drop the plate on us?
They are.
Yes.
Those sons of bitches!
What good do they think that'll do?
Feel free to cry about it later. Right now, we need to get everyone to safety.
Wait, the watch should clear the roads first.
Ah, good thinking. Up to it. Avalanche, I take it?
Just a friend.
Tell Tifa to lay low. We'll take care of things here.
I was thinking that. What is up with her hair? It is massive, isn't it? She can move, though. She sprinted out of there.
Seventh heaven.
There's Seventh Heaven.
That's it. Oh God! Look out! Oh no!
I don't think your cheekbones are supposed to move when you talk. PC is dying in front of me, casting some Kiragas. I'll be in and out. No worries, Nick. No worries.
Marlene!
Oh, that was close.
We need water! Hurry! The fire's spreading!
She has places to be. Hyper-flexible cartilage.
I'm your biggest fan.
Matrix.
Marlene!
Thank you. Move it, Aerith. Let's go. Do you know, they do add a lot of padding to this game, but this is one part of the game I thought was quite nice to see what happens to Aerith after she leaves. I thought this was a nice little bit to add.
Finally! Hold on. Oh, you poor thing.
She's the one who lost their cats.
But you've got to be brave now, okay?
Come on, keep moving this way. Hey! Hey! Over here! Come on!
I'll take you to her. Ready?
Just chilling. You feel free to chill here, Matrix. You put your feet up. You enjoy your time. I understand the hate Genesis you have, but abandon all hope.
Rush. Steady now.
Oh, my throat's going funny. Excuse me. Wow.
Come on, be
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Someone
me.
tell me what the hell
It does sound pretty damning,
We
but
can get through this. We just have to work together.
yeah, we'll see.
Market now.
Come on, pick up the pace, Aerith. Jeez.
This way. Quickly now. Keep moving.
That old lady sprinted faster than you did.
Can you take care of her?
Of course.
Betty, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Daddy! You'll be fine.
All right.
Stop. That way's already.
We're going this way. Silence, lady.
Please, we need to get through. This is it, isn't it?
Get the hell out of my way!
Whoa. What, aggressive much?
There's still... No, it's not worth it.
And you just...
One more bird
Oh.
lost. Probably for the best. After all. Change of plans. You can take it from here. Someone's been a little too adventurous.
Ooh. Get up. Oh my fucking god. Fucking hell, Rivello. That one hasn't got me in a while, but you did then. You did then, for sure.
Hold on, Marlene. I'm coming for you.
You're gonna say, was that a Reaper? It was, yeah. Why is Genesis coming back? Yeah. What a scaredy cat. Oh. Galax, welcome in. That was a good one, yeah. Yeah, that frightened the life out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Can we play some darts while we're chilling? Can we just play darts? No? Play the jukebox? Pinball? Ignore the crying child, we're gonna play darts. Please? The sound of your crying will egg me on to victory. Have you guys noticed up here, above the door, these two pictures? They are from the OG Final Fantasy VII. The picture on the right is the original bar. The Seventh Heaven bar from the original game. And the left one, I think, is the weapon shop. I think it's the weapon shop. From the original game. It's a bit harder to make out that one. But yeah, they're both pictures from the original game. I like that you're looking at the pictures in this game. You'll find one photo featuring Shinra from FF10-2. Is that one of the ones on the fridge? I don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see him. Where's the child? Where's the crying child? Oh, there she is. There she is. Get out from under there.
You're Marlene, right?
Who are you?
What do I do when StreamerBot doesn't launch? Restart your computer.
I'm a friend of Tifa's.
That's probably the only advice I've got. It's in
Where
Shinra Tower.
Right now.
Take his time to look at the photos on the wall while the whole sector is in danger. I wanted to play darts.
Daddy too?
Daddy?
You mean Barrett?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Yep, he's there too.
Then what? No. You might want to roll back to 1.7.
Not yet.
I'm having issues with StreamerBot 1.8 at the moment.
Me too. She
So
said-
if you're having significant issues, it might be worth a rollback, Galax.
The thing is, this place isn't safe now. I'm gonna take you somewhere safer, okay?
1.7 doesn't launch. In that case, it might be worth an upgrade. It might be worth going up to 1.8. Venga, welcome in. Hello. Weird it won't launch though.
I know.
Have you tried closing it in Task Manager?
Just remember.
I mean, I know you're quite technical, so you probably have tried all these basic things, but I'm starting easy.
Anywhere. Shall we go?
That's not how a child cries. I know how a child cries. I have a child. They cry loudly, and they're very messy. They have snot everywhere. Yeah. Like that. Ran into a streamer who's part of a project to make all of FF7 voice actors. You ran into Sunamods. I know him. Part 2 was beta testing. We're incredibly good. I'm super hyped for it. Yeah, you ran into Sunamods. It's quite a well-known project he's working on. One of the previous streams I did, when I did Hardcore Mod, he used a lot of his mods. And he came in on one of my streams and we were having a good chat about what it was he was planning to do. That was over a year ago. So I would imagine it's moved on quite a lot since then. But yeah, Sunamods is one of the like top modders in the Final Fantasy VII community.
I hope you remember it.
Very well known in the community.
Come on.
And he's hired paid professional voice actors to work on this for him.
Tell you what, we'll grow lots of flowers at your new house.
Do you think that I could help too?
Of course you can. Hey, what's your...
Oh, we don't mind it. No, Vanguard, like literally everyone here is a streamer, so that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. I don't think Sephiroth is a bad guy in Remake, because it's probably something Sephiroth said. I asked myself, is Sephiroth helping us? Second reason, there's too many bad guys in the Remake series. I don't know. I don't know about that. Again, I can't go into detail right now, but when we get to that point, you can be sure we'll be discussing it. Absolutely.
There's nothing to be scared of, okay?
I'm not gay, but Sing is kind of hot.
How about we make a deal?
He's like, oh, yes, we'll make a deal. Deals for feels? Oh no, Rinvello, no. He's got that man panache. Seriously, Cloud is just still sat there. Hello there, Fry Guy. Cloud's just sat there while a helicopter is shooting at him, and they still haven't thought to just circle around.
Stairs.
Two birds with one shitload of bullets.
Good evening, Fry. Oh no, don't contribute to the Blobby challenge. Why do people keep doing it? I don't want to play Mr. Blobby. Oh my god, 10% of the way there.
Suck it up, 'cause I'm not leaving.
This is going to end up happening, isn't it?
Want to explain yourself, partner?
Hand slipped.
Watermelone's hand slipped. That's what happened there.
Where's Eric?
I sent him to get Marlena.
In Wedge?
Move.
I asked him to show her the way.
Okay.
We can still stop this, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
And where do you think you're going?
I'm just exploring, mate. Don't worry about it. Knight, hit these. Actually, Thundara might be enough.
Going in. That it?
I don't know about you, but I'm
Oh!
this shit. Save us all some time and give up.
But doable.
No, I didn't even watch Noel's house party, and you didn't have to watch Noel's house party to know who Mr. Blobby was, though. In those days, he was everywhere.
Let's finish this. Let's do this. Well, if this is how you want to play it, that's fine by me. How do you assholes like this? Move aside.
Make way. Coming through.
Get dead.
Calling lightning. Come out, wherever the hell you are.
Wait, there was a way. So what's down here? Why does it send me down?
You still want some more?
Is there stuff? Is there presents? Hello? Oh! Everywhere. Yeah, it was. Is this a blind run? Not quite. I have played this game once before. I've played the main game once before. But I have never played... Oh, wait, that was where I came up. Oh, you idiot. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was just another way to get up. No, so I've played this game once before, but I've never played the DLC. So I've played like the main story before. But the Yuffie DLC is still a mystery, let's say. Don't care about you, NPC. Oh, crap. Okay, that's not the way. This is not the way. Oh, we could have just come around there. Okay. Hello? You're a terrible shot.
Lucky I stretched.
Oof. I need to get behind you. Alright, now we can blast you with that.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Watch yourself.
Take it over.
Too late.
Okay, we can jump over that way, but are there presents? I want more presents.
I won't give up.
Oh, I'm out of MP. That's not good.
Let me handle it.
And all that, and there wasn't even any presents. There was no presents, Rinvello. You said there would be presents, and there was none.
I don't know about you, but I'm over this shit.
He said a naughty word. Alright, I think we're supposed to go that way, so I wanna... No, oh, it won't let me go back now. Crap. Well, if there's a present over there, I've lost it. Maybe the presents were the enemies that we met along the way. No! That's not a good present.
What was that?
Get wrecked.
So, how'd you guys rate my latest and greatest design? 11 out of 10? never miss.
Why are they showing up?
Give me a break.
You guys are having the time of your life. Why?
Seems we've lost control of the top floor.
I can't get through there.
Our guys are seriously struggling to take down these assholes?
Anyway, we may need to intervene personally.
Whatever you say, partner. Keep them busy, will ya?
Oh, there he is. Oof. Oof. I missed them. Rex Raggy, a ghost. That was more Yoda than it was Scooby-Doo, actually. Why is the blonde Backstreet Boy swinging that sword around? Because he's angry.
Move aside.
He's an angry, angry fella.
Keep it together.
I got this. Don't give up. I'm not going out like this.
Okay. Oh, these things have shown up again.
Bring it. Want this? Gotcha. Heads up. Bingo. Keep it up.
Get wrecked, come on.
Not throwing in the towel. Take the lead.
I got this.
It's not over yet.
You're good.
Cloud's terrible at aerial combat.
Let's finish this.
That's for sure. He's awful at it. Alright, we're just gonna take a moment to heal up. I'm gonna use all these potions. Why is it so big, though? That's the question. That is certainly the question. I didn't say that, though. Why do these quotes always get attributed to me? I read what you guys say, but I'm not the instigator of the quote. That was a Lord Dippy. All present. You literally said it. We all heard it. Well, yes. But still. I need to add more quotes on your stream, Rin. I keep forgetting to. You know, you don't have to say what's chatted. You make that decision for yourself. But it makes it easier for me to, like, engage in the conversation because I hear it and then I can respond to it, you see? Look at that, that's a long way down. Cloud can jump really far. Why did he just walk across that? Like, they've literally shown it in the game that he can jump like a maniac. Why would he even risk it?
Jesse!
Oh no!
If you could see the look on your
I guess she missed. Bounced off the windscreen. I sure can't fit that. You see, if I say that, I am going to be quoted, so I'm going to just refrain. I'm going to refrain from that one.
You're the guy who gets to hear my last words. Lucky me.
Jesse.
Hell, they're your last.
It's okay, Cloud.
It was so close.
They were my bombs. They were all my victims. I had it coming. My hero. So gentle.
Just try to hang on.
So dramatic.
Considering she took a grenade to the face, she's surprisingly still well put together. Like, her makeup's not smudged, her hair's still immaculate, her face is still on.
With Mom's cooking. I really wanted to believe we could.
I'm not saying that either, Dick. Not while people are quoting everything I say.
I do.
Giving off very different vibes from FF7. He does, but yeah, again, I can't get into the detail of it. But whilst he does, you know, his motives are still there. I reckon his original motives, I think, are still there.
Something wrong.
Don't panic, don't panic. The best Disney Channel. Would you guys say Cloud was into Jesse? He was in this game. I made sure of it.
Don't you guys have somewhere to be?
I think it's always been very much Jesse into Cloud, though, hasn't it? I mean, even in the OG game, she was a bit like, oh, Cloud, yeah, I'm going to make you the best stuff out. Oh, she's dead. Never mind. Well, that's the end of that. Cloud's into everyone. Does he ever date Tifa? He can do in the original. Fist. Is he going to punch Jessie? Punch her back to life? Cloud, don't give a fuck about her. She dead? Grab a feel real quick. Now let's move on. Bye, Jessie. We'll just leave you here. We are going to look for presents. Did you leave any presents behind for us? Not even anything. Well, that sucks. Any Phoenix Downs? Now saving those for the last boss. Oh, hey, look, there's a handy little bench here. We can have a little sit down and think about what's happened. Let's restock our potions as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can only buy 12. Okay. For some reason, I thought that it was 100 was the maximum, but it's 99. Not enough gil? Oh, crap. Okay. He said it. Quote him now. What did I say? What did I quote? What did I say? Marcus, yeah. Under the, that's the implication, isn't it? The implication is under the high wind. There is definitely an implication there. That was Barrett, I reckon. Barry!
Get your ass back up now! Chopper's gonna chew you up!
Cast thunder at them.
Still alive and kicking?
Damn right. Leading man sticks around to the credits roll. Though we gotta keep moving if we wanna make it that far. You ready?
Imagine calling Barry. I just did it. And I'm not sorry. What would his reaction be? Shit! What you call me? And then he'd shoot you.
Time for a rematch, huh? Rude!
Got a stick. It's a very weak weapon against someone who's going to swing an entire slab of metal against you. Richie! He has a stick, he's not afraid to use it.
You're next, asshole!
Sorry, losers. Gotta play for keeps today. No time to dick around.
Then stop talking and do your job.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation. Plate separation authorized. Awaiting.
Go to Galax, go to platforms, Twitch, accounts, and it's there.
Not when I'm working.
Platforms, Twitch, accounts.
Authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
I prefer no, I'm not saying that either. 150k points? Yeah. Yeah, Galax. Wait, I haven't equipped Barrett. Barrett's still got, like... Oh, crap. I should have equipped him before the battle started. It didn't give me a chance to equip him. Oh, God, I didn't sit on the thing. I didn't sit on the bench. I didn't sit on the bench. I didn't sit on the bench, my MP. My MP. I didn't sit on the bench.
Gotta be careful.
Don't chase me. Don't chase me. I need to cure. Leave me alone. Can't believe I didn't sit on the bench. What a stupid idiot. Oh, I haven't assessed them. Let's get an assessment in. Okay. Magic and lightning attacks only have a slight effect on a stagger gauge. Okay. He doesn't have any weaknesses. Okay. Didn't sit on the wood bench, huh? No, I was too distraught by Jesse's untimely demise to have a little sit down and think about life. I had to get on with stuff. I had to keep busy, you know? Oh, and Charlie Sheen too. Oh, be gone.
Say what? I see you're doing whatever the hell you want.
I don't think that chain link fence is gonna protect you from a bomb. And also, why don't they just jump over after him? Tactical data not available. Okay. Crap. What are you doing? Get onto Reno. What the... Okay, we are not in the best of places. We are not in the best of places. We really should have sat on that bench. Really should have sat on that bench. Tifa's down. Tifa's down. God damn it. Tifa needs curing, like, now. Oh, there's a mine. Oh, damn it, Tifa's been back. Oh, I saw it too late. Is he down? There we go. No valid target. Did I? Oh yeah, I broke it. I broke it.
Damn it. Lift your wings, huh?
How many pairs of sunglasses does that guy have?
Any landing you can walk away from. Come on, let's teach him the Turks two-step.
Alright, we want Tifa to get that cure on Cloud now. And Cloud's going to go straight in with a limit break on... Oh, they're both a bit low. Reno. Where's he gone? How did that miss? Get out the fire, you idiot. Oh my god. What just happened there? How did that miss? Damn it, I didn't do that right. Still, it's not a terrible outcome. Wait, where's the limit, Genie? I didn't do it on purpose. I thought I was doing a proper limit. What? Cloud's down. Come on.
Don't forget to heal.
I'm working on it. Tifa's down. Damn it. Barrett, you're too slow. Won't waste this one.
Let's finish this.
God damn it. Hello, Nikarasu. Sorry, I'm really behind on chat. I'm going to catch up in just a moment after this fight. Oh, Barrett's down. Oh my god, not good. Not good. Now we're down. Damn it. Okay. Retry from checkpoint, I reckon. Ooh, how far will checkpoint take us back? Because I didn't sit on the bench. How far is that going to take me back? Strike while the iron's hot, in my opinion. While jumping at the helicopter. Again, with the fire, I love it. It was the best of places. It was the worst of places. The fire was cozy. It was cozy. How does Cloud not get his head chopped off by the helicopter? It's just a joke, yeah. Hello, Nicaras. Are you surprised you're awake? How long did you stay up? Because, yeah, Wada raided over here. But I imagine that you stayed up to see him complete Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Then he did. I tried to heal. I tried. Just get good. I'm trying. Being reminded and forget. I didn't forget. I tried. Get wrecked. He was so close. I nearly had Reno just then. Wi-Fi's been off. Don't know how long I've been using data. I stayed up till 6 a.m. What time is it now? I'm going to risk retrying from checkpoint and see how far back that takes me. I'm hoping that it doesn't take me right to the bottom of the pillar again. There must have been a checkpoint before that, right? You will return to checkpoint, chapter 12, Battle of the Pillar. However, you will not lose any EXP gained thus far. You went limit break instead of healing. I needed to heal. Oh crap, I am back at the bottom. Oh, you fuck. God damn. I didn't want to do that. All right, we're gonna race up. We're gonna. God damn it! Oh, that's annoyed me. We're gonna skip through the cutscenes because we've seen everyone die once before, and they take ages to do it. So, yeah, we're just gonna blast through. Oh, that's really irritated me.
You're done. Let's finish this. You're done.
No cursing redeem when? I hardly ever swear. I hardly ever swear. Only when I'm really annoyed. That really annoyed me. This time save Jessie, please, for the love of God. What do you mean save Jessie? She chose her own fate. Who am I to interfere with such choices? Whoops, I didn't mean to press that.
Calling fire. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we're gonna sprint this. We're gonna run. Speedrun strats. I appreciate you so much. Oh, did you fix it, Galax? Are you back up? Are you back up and running? I accidentally fell asleep legit once you got to Armored Final Boss. Oh no. More confused after completing the game. Jessie will be fine. She's going to get a new crush soon. Which yeah, that's Jessie, isn't it? She's just like anything that moves. Can't reach you. Is there another one I can reach? Yes.
lightning. Gotta be careful. Gotta keep going.
Gonna heal with potions, save that MP a little bit longer. Not forget to use the bench this time. Just the way they are, yeah. Spanked reverse armor like it was my birthday. Nice. A new crush is right. Splat. Yeah. Can't believe James said anything that moves. What a perv. Where is... Hello? Where's the... Oh, it's over here. Charlie Sheen. Skip. Whatever. Skip. And he's dead. That was very emotional. I will be thinking about that all night. Yes. Stinky cat. No, she's not a stinky cat. You're running into the Windows XP house. What? Hang on, where's that from? Feels like just imagine doing part of the game and forgetting where to go. I know where I'm going. Ish. F for him anyways. Yeah, he's gone. It's fine. Did I solve the pigeon situation? I did solve the pigeon situation, yeah. So the day after the thing fell down the chimney, we got a gas engineer out. And he took out our fireplace, released the pigeon into the wild. It wasn't injured or anything. We just cleaned its head up a little bit to get some soot off its face. Released it into the wild, and then he put the fireplace back, and that was that. But the really cool thing was that he didn't charge us for doing it. He was just like, you know, he was like, it wasn't your fault the pigeon went down. Oh, hang on, he's not dead. Yeah, the plumber was like, it's not your fault the pigeon went down there, so I'm not going to charge you for it. And I was like, you what? A plumber that doesn't charge for like an emergency call out? Incredible. So, yeah, we might use that guy again. Might use him again for stuff. Love some James Booty. He made pigeon pie. Don't believe his lies. Don't believe Ondo's lies. I'm Captain Bosch. Those of you who've played Final Fantasy XII will know what that's about. Blocked. Okay. Nice. MP rejuvenation. It's just what we needed. I hate these heli troopers. I really do. Have I assessed one of those yet? Oh, damn it. I got the security officer. I didn't mean to do him. Oh, but it got him as well. Okay, so that's fine. Assess gets everyone. It's not my fault when the boiler pack's in. Still have to pay through the nose for that privilege. You know, right. That's right, isn't it? I mean, I was literally like, I can't believe it. I was expecting it to cost me like a couple of £100 or something. Or at least for the call out. I thought he was going to charge me like 50 to 100 quid for the call out. But no, he didn't charge me a thing. So I was just like, what? I don't understand. Bosch lives. Wonder though it's smoking when someone said, hey, idea for a soldier. We get 2 helicopter blades. And we make them spin them above their heads so that they can flap about and cause grievances. Anything else? It's good that I'm getting MP back. Alright, we're going to skip through the cutscenes again. Oh, we have to do this stupid part as well. You're going to...
Come on, come on! How else are we supposed to get to Walmart?
You should also use a bench if you see one. Thank you, Richie. I will endeavour to remember to do that. Silence, Wedge.
Sector 7, please. We need to get us forward.
So there were no items to pick up, so we're just going to go right through. We know there's nothing to pick up or do at this point.
You all...
Big hairdo, go away.
I've got to get to 7th heaven.
Run, sprint, sprint, sprint.
That's it. Oh God, look out!
Marlene! Move, Aerith, let's go.
Damn it! How the hell did they expect us to escape? There's a way out!
Gotta get through. Gotta find a way.
Gotta get through this. I gotta get through this.
This underground passage will take you to Walmart.
Panic! Panic! Everyone panic and push and everything. Oh yeah, we can skip.
Almost there, okay?
Oh, the slow bit. Go, go, go.
Out of the sky.
None of this makes any sense.
Had a weird dream though. Do enlighten us. What was weird about it?
Steady now.
Thank God the kids made it out in time.
I'll be fine. We've gotta go. Don't worry about me. Are you hurt? Get through this. Get to Walmart.
Auckland City became Fortnite and I had no good loot the whole time.
This way. Quickly now.
I've been to Auckland.
Stop.
We went for dinner in the
Please, I need to get
in the tower. I forget what it's called. The big tower in the middle of Auckland. That was our final dinner in New Zealand was in that tower. If you're interested to know about that. I can't remember what we had actually. Aerith, stand up, jeez. Move it. Went to school, bumped into a streamer randomly, and then it went to Battle Royale.
Hold on, Marlene. I'm coming for you.
Like the film. Come on, crying child. We're here to save you again.
You're Marlene, right?
In the Big Ben? I don't think that's in Auckland.
I'm a friend of Tifa's.
Amazing how her skirt is immaculate looking, despite landing in dirt a few times.
Right now,
It's a bit
she's
dirty.
with Cloud and the others.
Daddy too?
Did you go to restaurant? Restaurant.
Yep, he's there too.
We went to restaurant.
Wait, Daddy's not coming home?
Oh yeah, we don't have to watch this. We don't have to watch it.
Tell you what, we'll grow lots of flowers.
Yeah, no, look,
around the house.
it is dirty.
Do you think that I could...
The hem of it is all filthy.
Of course you can.
She's a
Hey,
filthy
what's
girl.
your favorite flower?
Filthy.
Where's Eric?
I sent her to 7th heaven to get Marlene out.
Go, 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 go. Move, move, move.
Show her the way.
Look for treasure. We can just go around that way, but we're going to go around this way first.
And where do you think you're going? Well, if this is how you want to play it, that's fine by me.
It's on you.
Okay, let's go.
Save us all some time and give up.
Can't reach it. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use MP there, but unfortunately there was no way around it. So we can go up this way.
Mow him down.
Lucky I stretched.
Calling lightning. Going in.
Oh, I'm out of MP. Look at Tifa moving in slow motion. Oh, so majestic.
Deal with that.
I got this. Got a sting. Give him your all.
Favor I can see ya.
Oh, boxers! Silver Moon, hi. How you doing? Okay, so there's nothing else there. Can't they just unplug these sentry guns? Yeah, could you just pull the cable out? Turn it off and on again? Well, maybe not turn it on again.
Man, you talk. You're hiding. Calling fire.
Get wrecked.
I see you.
What's around here?
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Get wrecked. Let's go. Probably worth doing some potions here. Doing great. Yesterday, the place I went for an interview at the end of May called me and said, I got the job. Nice. Congratulations. Well played. How are you? I'm doing good as well, thank you. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well indeed. Yeah, congrats on the job. That's really good news. Because I know you were going through quite a few interviews. Hopefully you had your pick as well of a bunch, because yeah, you seem to be nailing getting interviews, so yeah, I hope it went well. Well, it did go well. You got the job. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Run around this way and
Concentrate. You're mine.
You guys are having the time of your life. What?
Seems we've lost control of the top floor.
Our guys are seriously struggling to take down these assholes?
alright, and there should be some flying dudes coming in a minute.
We may need to intervene.
There he comes.
Whatever you say.
Come in here.
Keep them busy, will ya?
No, back inside. Back inside. Hello. What were the evac plans for all these Shinra soldiers got on each floor? Were they just sacrifices? Yeah, do you think they told them? They were just like... Maybe that's true, actually. They could have just been like, you know what? The place is under attack. And they were just expendable resources. And they just didn't tell them. They just told them, you know, your job is to protect the pillar because the avalanche guys are going to bring it down. And actually, it's the Turks all along. That would be very Shinra-esque, if you ask my opinion. Oh, these heli-trooper bastards. There we go. Alright, that's one of them. When you got the job first close to your house and you liked what you saw, they showed you around and the person who interviewed you was really nice. You're happy you got the job. That's nice. It's nice when it's not just kind of like a job that you have to go and do, that you have to go and like spend time at when you don't really like the place, but having had a bit of a pick of the place, that's good you've got one that you like. Good news reports about brave Shinran soldiers fighting to save Sector 7. Exactly. Exactly. A few posthumous medal thrown in too. NPC 31 fought bravely to defend the pillar. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with who? The Shinran soldiers, you mean? Oh, look. Ultimate speedrunning strat. Jesse skip. Done. Hi, Jesse. Nice knowing you. So, the bench was up here, wasn't it? This is where I, yeah, there it is. This is where I screwed up before. So, let's not forget to sit on the bench this time. And maybe let's remember to save. That'd be good too. A save. Is there anything else I need to buy here? I don't think so. I probably should equip Barrett up now. Actually, now that I think about it. I should get him fully equipped before we go into this fight. Oh, the helicopter soldiers. What do you mean? What's wrong with them? They're just annoying. They're just annoying as hell. Okay. We'll equip Barrett up and then we'll sit down and have a think about what it is that we're going to be doing here. So, Barrett, light machine gun you're currently on. That's fine. Iron bangle. I think you can do better than an iron bangle. You can go for maybe a titanium bangle. Maybe the gothic bangle. I gave that to Aerith, but she's not going to need it where she's going. And then on this, we've got bulletproof vest for vitality, spirit. Poison, sleep, stop, slow. They're not going to be used. Reduces damage when equipped by non-active characters. I think we'll have vitality. Okay, and then in terms of this, he can have the Chocobo and Moogle. He can have... In fact, he can be Aerith. He can just take all of Aerith's materia, I reckon. Scene with Jesse in the pillar I thought was really sad. I wouldn't have skipped it, except we've already done all of this and then I accidentally died. Oh, Aerith has that equipped. Yeah, she's not going to need it. Yeah, I accidentally died. So we got sent back to the start. So we've already done it. That was the only reason I skipped through it just now. Alright, I reckon that will do. We also need to do any upgrades. So Cloud has got some for his hard edge. Killing tips of soldiers. All of them had family. Didn't type killing tips, but I don't remember what I meant to type. Hope the fight goes better this time. You're heading off for the night. Take care and chat. See. Oh, no worries. No worries, Mandarek. Thank you for coming in and thank you for the follow earlier. And yeah, hopefully we see you again soon. Have a good sleep. We're going to put on some magic attack power 5. My cat is running around like a maniac. She is having a well funny 5 minutes. She's jumping all over the sofa. We'll do that one as well. Stagger Siphon. Welcome and thanks. Thank you. Feathered gloves. Let's upgrade these. Let's take this fight a bit more seriously than we did before. She's running around like a maniac. Oh, Magic power 6. I think we'll take that one. There it is. We'll take that one. Good job you saved some. Troll might be about to pick some visual redeem soon. No, Richie, I haven't saved yet. I'm going to soon, though. I'm absolutely going to now. You can be damn sure of that. Light machine gun. Okay, he's got that materia slot. Materia slot? Yeah, you've got a materia slot. So we can have a bit more magic power going on. Have a look through the previous sections. Got magic attack power. Let's take the attack powers. Oh yeah, I put that in there just to contain the rubbish. It's all rubbish. Throw it. Good. I think... Oh, I can do one of these as well. Okay, I've done that one. Reduce physical damage. Okay, let's do that. A well funny 5 minutes. It was well funny. Well funny. Okay, one last thing to do. Barrett, you've got fire, ice, and wind. So now you can have your lightning materia as well. Which is that one. We sit down. Taking this fight a lot more seriously this time. We are absolutely going to save. We are not going down to the bottom of this bloody plate again. Imagine not having an autosave. Oh, Akira! Akira raid. It's an Akira raid. Luna Nix, welcome in. Akira himself. Whoa. We're just about to go into a boss fight. We're just literally about to go into a boss fight. You came in at just a good time. A Lost Planet, welcome in. Hey, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Akira, you know how it is when we get raided. We get some damn fireworks on the go for you. If you type fireworks in chat, you can set off your very own firework. to welcome in the raid. Akira, how was your stream? It was really perfect timing. Yeah, welcome in everyone. I'm James. I'm doing a Final Fantasy marathon at the moment. I'm currently up to Final Fantasy VII. I've got my wife playing Final Fantasy VII OG on every Tuesday and Thursday. Mainly because I've played it a billion times, but she never has played any games, so it's quite entertaining to watch her play through that game. Ouchie. And at the same time, I'm doing Remake on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yeah, it's Final Fantasy VII all week, 9 PM every weekday. So yeah, welcome in everyone. Luna, thank you for the follow. And yeah, guys, you can spam your fireworks off to just welcome Akira and the crew in. Akira, what were you playing today? What was your what was on the menu for an Akira stream this evening? Very good. Very good to see you. It's very good to see you. And you saw me very close up then. Yeah, so we're just going into this we're going into this fight. You're just chatting all evening? Oh, that's nice. I do like a good old just chatting stream. Alright, we're skipping the cutscenes because we've already done this once before and got killed. So we're just going straight into the fight this time. Why did it let me skip and then just play another cutscene? That seems weird. Oh, he's off! Okay, right, okay. He didn't give me a moment to think then. Okay. Phew. Reno, man. Oh, no, 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 Richie! I can't see the menu when you do that. I think that's a mega potion. Yeah, okay, we healed at least. Ability, I think that was focus shot. And I think... Jeez. I mean, he's got curative magic, but I don't know... Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back. God, he just like he's just kicking the heckin' out of us. And I have to assess him for Chadley. Keep that cure up on Cloud. See, this is much better when you've actually got MP. Much better when you've got MP. Watching game trailers was all good. Oh, nice. Are you going to be streaming the Final Fantasy VII event tomorrow?
I see you're doing whatever the hell you want. Guess I'm rubbing up on here. Heads up, guys.
That's tomorrow, yeah. Is indeed tomorrow. Oh, damn it. Amazing how much easier this fight is when you've got access to your magics. There's something to always remember. Always sit down when you can. Oh, I missed. That Braver missed. Okay, you've got spells. Why don't you bring down that helicopter? There he goes. There he goes. Oh, I'm dip sauce. I didn't realize I was dip sauce. I'm not dip sauce anymore. Can't you just jump the fence and finish Reno off? That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, I mean, he jumps over that fence and hides there, and I'm like, yeah, why can't we just do that? That seems like a really logical thing to do.
Any landing you can walk away from. Come on, let's teach them the Turks two-step.
All right, last time they cancelled my limit break, so I want to wait until they're properly in the fight. And then I'm gonna get him. Where are you? Where are you, turkey boy? Get off! Oh my god!
Nothing personal.
I've got you this time. Screw you, Reno. Yeah, you are fooked. You are fooked, as they say in the trade. I don't know what trade that is, but let's just say that's what they say. Have I scanned? Oh, I haven't scanned you. Crap. We've got to do that quickly before the battle ends. Weakness is wind.
Brace yourself.
Got him.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Much easier with MP. No, thank you.
How do we stop it? Who knows? Where are you going?
Again, these stupid ghosts. They didn't need to be there. They serve nothing in this scene.
Plate separation initiated. Plate separation initiated. Commencing separation sequence. Section 1 separation imminent. Evacuate immediately. Plate separation initiated.
You son of a bitch! What have you done?
Cloud!
Ghosts are responsible for the deaths of anyone left in Sector 7. Exactly. Exactly right. Need to call someone. Ghostbusters. you were there. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yeah. If only they'd been around to save Sector 7.
What do we do?
Nothing. There is nothing you can do now.
You can't do this! Eva! I found Marlene! Aerith!
Marlene? My Marlene? What did you do with her? Where are you?
I'm at the...
Sir,
She could have finished that sentence. She could have easily finished that sentence.
your activities unwittingly brought you into contact with the Ancient, who is now back in our custody where she belongs. For this, you have my sincerest gratitude. Alas, the sector in which you stand has been condemned.
Ancient.
Run! You have to go now!
And where exactly do you expect them to go?
We're gonna go on Barrett's shoulders and swing out of here.
Separation imminent. Evacuate the area immediately.
If we don't get the hell out of here right now, we're dead.
Okay. Can we move? Don't just like freeze the camera when I'm trying to run. How about that?
Hey! Over here! Found us a way out!
Tifa.
Come on! Come on!
Kate Sith. Random appearance of Kate Sith. And people who've never played the game will be like, why is that cat wearing a cape and hitting the deck? What's wrong with him? Barrett's got serious arm muscles. He does have some bicep. Where's Barrett? Where's our boy? I beat that part proud. Ah, thank you.
Hey!
He says, check out these guns.
Barrett!
Check out this gun. Which gun?
Hear him up ahead.
Your arm gun or your arm gun?
Can anybody hear me?
Here goes.
And push!
That opened like a door.
Marlene. Marlene. Marlene!
This is what happens when you leave a 4-year-old to run a bar. Gonna bob off. See you later. No worries, Richie. Thank you for dropping in. Always appreciate seeing you. Have a good evening.
God damn you! God damn you all!
He's gonna have a sore hand.
It was us. We did this.
Way to make him feel better, Tifa.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
The size of his hand, jeez. That's what it's like. Hearing Barrett call Marlene tugs at your heart, even though I know she's okay. To me, it shows that he does love Marlene. Yeah, of course he does, yeah. They did do this part well. Even though his hand is the size of her torso, pretty much. And that's saying something for Tifa.
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Cloud just literally walked away. He's like, please, reassure me. And Cloud's just like, bye. If he didn't want to say anything, you punching that rock was really funny. Barrett, you're not going to say anything now? You just chased me, but is that all alright? I'm going to head back here, you know, where I just walked away from you from. Still following me? I'm going to go this way again. Because it's hilarious. Okay, so we are off to Aerith's house now. Oh, hello. Are you going to...
How could this happen? I didn't really think that...
You didn't think at all, did you?
What's going on?
This is Wall Market, isn't it?
I said, where you going?
It was a bit delayed.
It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Yeah, at least he's honest.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
In my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
It's our boy.
You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
He's a tall man.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Hey, pretty crazy, huh? Can you believe this mess?
You doing all right?
I am. But I
Torum
can't
BB,
say
welcome
the same
in.
for birds.
Chocobo time, yeah.
Scared half to death. Gotta calm them down somehow.
How do we calm him down? Sing him a song. We go beep dee 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 dee. I might do it.
Chocobos are so frightened they're refusing to move.
Can I go in here? Nope. Enjoy the game? Thank you. I am enjoying the game. I'm doing a Final Fantasy marathon at the moment, so we're up to number 7. And we're playing 7 and Remake at the same time. So every weekday we alternate.
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Chadley, are you somewhere about?
That's a bad idea. Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other stuff too.
Out my way. Chadders? Oh, I'm not allowed to go. Oh, I'm not allowed to go there. But I can see him on the map. I can see him on the map, though. He's up there.
Anything? Nothing as of yet, sir. What? Found him? We're searching the compound as we speak, sir.
Can't go that way. It's gonna force me. Yeah, it's not allowing me that way either.
Nothing as of yet, sir. Found him?
Okay, so this is a scripted part. I can't go to Chadders just yet. Massage lady?
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
You and Chadders, yeah. Chadders, as I've said, annoying as he is, he's got some handy stuff. He's got some handy kit. Actually, I think he might have moved to the other sector, actually. I think he's in Sector 5.
But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
Alright.
Have a little look down here. Anything interesting? I think we've been down here before anyway. What's in here? Yeah, I've opened that already. It's a chocobo!
Oh, no. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
Where?
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
What others?
Gonna need your help with it too.
Right.
What others? Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse is he talking about? Okay, this is the edge of Sector 5. me see the... Oh yeah, look, there's the gap. There's the gap where the plate should be.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This wasn't...
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
True he is. I'm just reading the subtitles there. Can hardly hear the wording, but...
Is there another explosion?
Okay, so they're saying they still don't know the cause. They're not blaming Avalanche yet.
Did a plate really fall?
They're not blaming Avalanche yet, but you can be sure they're not far off. Alright, we'll save our money for now.
World's just too dangerous these days, not
Items. Do you have any discounted items?
Not selling any food or water.
No.
See ya.
We got the Moogle shop down here where the kids are, but I don't think we'll be able to get to that right now, so no. Chadders. Hello, Chadders.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
So we got some ATB stagger material we can buy for 100 gil.
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Okay. Oh damn, I wanted to sit down.
I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Enemy skill.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
I want to sit down. I want to sit down, Chadders, and then I want to see if you've got any summons for us.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
No, no summons. No more materia. Okay.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Best character in this game, hands down. No, he isn't. No. We still need to do that. Unique abilities on staggered enemies. There's 2 more of those to do. For this one, increase stagger bonus to 200%. For this one, trigger refocus 2 times. Oh, so I only need to use refocus 1 more time to get that one. And defeat monsters of 10 unique varieties will give me HP absorption materia. Okay. So they're not, none of those are too difficult to get. Who is better? Literally every other character. Literally every... This guy. This materia shopkeeper. He's better. He's better. Like I say, I like the stuff that Chadley gives you. I don't like Chadley as a character. I think he's awful. Why has the game moved down again? Should be up here a little bit. There we go. Out there. There we go. Hello, school. Teachers. Alright, they're all busy. Understandably so, I guess. That's a dead end. Can't go that way. Picking on children again. I didn't do nothing. Damn it, James, I'll fight you. Did you look at that property that we were all going to buy and live in together? Yeah, I looked at it at the start of stream. Have a look back at the VOD later. I had a very long discussion about it. I talked about it on the stream. Pretty swanky place. It's an old people's retirement home. Barrett's off. He's away. Imagine the Aerith's mum in there. This guy with a massive gun on his arm has just literally burst into her house going, "Rah!" She is crying and soiling right now. Let's go see what's going on. Cliff notes. It's in the middle of the Scottish Highlands, so it's going to rain all the time. You're never going to see anyone. The internet connection will be awful, and it's an old people's retirement home. Why can't an old people's retirement home be swanky? It's true.
She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Let's all go looking on her.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Listen, lady, you've got no authority in this house anymore. We're here to cause all the mischief. All the mayhem. Whoa! Morningstar GG with the 22-person host. Thank you.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Won't this many people wake her up? You would think so. Get some really nice satellite interwebs.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful.
Matrix, thank you for the host.
Took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal.
Didn't exactly tell us, did she, Cloud? Tell the truth.
Aerith is an ancient.
Lying by omission.
Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering.
Plenty of room for all of us. 17 bedrooms. It's sold, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, Matrix, but it's already sold.
About 15 years ago. My husband
Glass half full, glass
had been
half
shipped
full.
off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went.
Quit poking holes in this. What, the fact that it's just not for sale? It's got to find a better one.
And that's how I
Still have game audio picked up by the mic. Do I really?
I thought maybe they'd run away from Walmart.
Oh, it is being picked up. You're right. Let me lower the... It's probably because the volume's quite high on my side. I've just turned it down a little bit. That should fix it.
Take Aerith somewhere safe.
Is that better?
Those were her mother's dying words.
Super excited for the new streamer compound. We could build even.
So I convinced
Oh
myself
dear.
the safest place for the girl was with me.
Build a nice retirement community here in Ireland if you're not afraid of becoming part of the EU again. My family in Ireland, I've got a lot of family in County Kerry. They are always asking me to move over there. I could get an Irish citizenship and Irish passport very easily through my family, but
She told me strange
no, I've decided not to go over there.
had escaped from
Wait,
some
I
sort
want to
of
be part of the EU. Can I join? Yeah.
How she wasn't sad because her
In
mother
Portugal,
had
life is
just
cheap and beautiful.
returned
Trust
to
me,
their
I'm a
planet.
doctor.
They're planning
Nick, who was here earlier, lives in Portugal.
Yeah, that sounds
One I was
about
saying
right.
everyone should follow earlier. Nick
I
Halden.
didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you
See?
say to that?
Moved to Lisbon. Loves it. Ooh. You can join us too. I don't think he'd want to.
Mommy,
I think he'd prefer Portugal.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
Yeah, Mammy, we've not
a
changed
man
our
we
clothes
really,
in
really
weeks.
loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming!
Sungface. He's just literally not aged.
No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide
He has Mako injections. It's like super Botox.
Some believe the Promised Land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the
This
scriptures
breaks my
at
heart.
face
Like the
value
James doesn't want to live
and
with us.
believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help
You're
us.
wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true.
You liar,
We
Aerith.
knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
Aerith's lying.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why,
Convenient.
even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest.
FF9 is probably tied into FF7, also just saying.
I doubt it.
I'm sure Square would like to force these connections, but I don't believe it.
Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
The bar had the plate land on top of it. The bar is a pancake.
Okay.
The bar is no more. It has ceased to be. It's 6 feet under and pushing up the daisies.
Take care of yourselves now.
In other words, get the hell out of my house. Let's get drunk at the bar. The flat bar. You guys coming outside? You come on with? Am I just going on my own? It's a low bar now. It's a dive bar. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that's where we're going to call it. I think that's where we're going to call it there. I did say at the start of stream, if I managed to get to Aerith's house after the plate collapse, then I would consider that a successful stream. We're in Velo. We're in Velo. Oh. Why'd you do this? Why did you do this? Fran! Fran, I'm just finishing up. I'm just about to finish. But it's good to see you. Thank you for popping in. This is terrible. This is terrible. Do you know what it is, YouTube? Do you know what? I don't know if you can hear me over all of this, YouTube. I don't know if you can hear me. But do you know what this is? This is everyone getting revenge that they couldn't interrupt the start of the YouTube intro today. So consider that. Consider that. Just consider that. Hello. Where's Sub Slow? Oh, you've been lurking, Fran. You've been here the whole time. Oh, it's good to see you, Fran. Good to see you. Okay. Yep, that happened. That happened. Let's say thank you. There's loads of people I have to say thank you to today. While the credits generate, Aggressively Okay Gaming, Luna, Luxu, Mana Egg, and Muzza Fuzza, thank you for the follows today. Rinvello for the bits, Akira, Rinvello, and Watermelon for the raids, for your mods, for the mods who've been working hard today, VIPs, and everyone who's joined in chat. And just hung out and kept me company while I've been going through this. Thank you very much. It's always cool. I always like having an active chat and kind of talking to people while I'm playing the game. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out here today. It's been really cool. It's been really, really cool. That was intense. Thank you so much for the shout out. No worries, friend. Anytime. Anytime. YouTube, on this note, with this face, let's call it there before this goes any worse. We'll see you at the next one, YouTube. Goodbye for now.